Scorpio, welcome to your April predictions for April 2022. We are going to get started right after you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. And I'm Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to go over the beginning of your month and some defining events throughout the month of going over love, money, health, spiritual, and a likely outcome, and go over any challenges, anything that surrounds those things. And first, though, here we're going to go ahead and do oracle cards, and I'm going to get your current energy. I like to start off with a little current energy, and then I'll confirm with tarot. And I'm going to timestamp this, so give me just a second. All right, Scorpio, let's see where you currently are as far as your energy. What is it the universe needs us to know, needs you to know? Okay. All right. Financial constraint. So we're definitely dealing with some financial stuff. And it's almost like it's not kind of ending up how you want it to. There's a little bit of an off balance when it comes to your finances. And you're really just wanting to, get over that situation or get into some place where you have closure on your finances and you're feeling differently about it, okay? You're just not feeling very strong about it. You feel like it's very chaotic and it's conflicted, and you're feeling as if you were able to get strong and deal with the conflict, you feel like you would have more balance. So you are feeling, the craziness and the chaos that ensues when it comes to financial stuff. And you feel as if you're definitely, if you had more options here, the damages would be less. But that's not what's happening. So there is a lot of conflict, a little bit of confusion. So currently you're just thinking about money, honey, and the money you have and don't have. Oh, my Lanta, I cannot even deal. Ugh, I keep dropping cards today. Okay. Excuse that. All right, Scorpio, let's find out what's going on financially in the beginning of the month of April. We'll find out everything you need to know, and you can set some intentions to get through your month and make it less challenging or more challenging, however it pops out. All right, so there is a control issue when it comes to your finances. So finances are popping out everywhere, and you're really learning how to deal with, the choices that you have when it comes to financially, the bills, the prospects, anything that has an option. You're really learning about it. You're learning about all of the things that when you're standing on your ground, you're learning everything you need to know about it. Okay. So everyday events that cost money, everything that, is, sustenance, anything that comes to mind when you're thinking about body, physical, financial security, it could definitely resonate. But I'm just feeling like this is definitely having to do with wanting some peace. And now there is a little romance thrown into the situation. So there is something romantically going on. You could be dealing with an earth sign who is probably under 30, blonde hair or very light brown hair, white skin, pale skin. White. Is that bad to say? I don't even know anymore. Okay. Now. Okay. Let's get into things. Okay. So you're structured. You kind of feel like the leader, you feel like you're, the fathering of the situation in the beginning of your month, getting into a place when it comes to your love. Maybe you don't like being in that situation. Maybe you don't like to be in that leader position where you're having to, be the father figure almost. And there's somebody in the relationship who's emotionally immature. So there's a lot of learning about, emotions. There's a lot of learning about the primal energy, things that make us tick and go round. There's a lot to learn about, the strengths that you have, the intuition that you might have, inspiration, willpower. But it's almost like you're here trying to create structure and you feel like there's an immaturity or there's some sort of emotional immaturity going on around you. And now you both are young. Both are probably pretty young. You're not quite in the leader position yet, but you're trying and you're learning. You definitely are going to be getting into a completion with this by the end of your month. So you will be dealing with the ending of this situation, whether it's good or bad for you, however that, kind of pans out. But there will be a completion when it comes to anything to do with your connection, your romance, your emotion, any energy within. So you will have a final a closure, shut chapter. Okay, let's find out about your finances. 7 of Cups, and that is upright. So you are in April. It's hard for you to make choices here. Again, you have an idea of how you want things to be, but there's a little bit of delusion when it comes to how it is. And this has a lot to do with the person that you are dealing with as far as your romantic partner and the person that you have a feeling with. But it's almost like you're using your imagination, you're fantasizing that it's something that it's not, okay? Or vice versa, again, however that resonates. And there could definitely be some sort of celebration, something to celebrate about, maybe even some family stuff. But as far as your finances, you're definitely looking at not celebrating very much when it comes to doing what you want. Okay, because what you want to do is something that inspires you, something that you're driven to do. But what it is that you're doing is something that you're not really interested in doing. And you're definitely feeling as if there's lack of structure in that sense. And this is all confirming those oracle cards. Health. As far as health, it's almost like within the mind, okay? You're really learning how, gee, many crickets. So strange. Okay, as far as health, you're really learning about energy mostly, okay? You're really trying to get into a place where you have empathy and compassion. You're really trying to learn how to be, in this very loyal, very connected, emotional place. And you might already be in those places, but in April, you're definitely going to be feeling that or, trying to convey that. But you definitely have a sense of what you want to feel like. But it's all about this mind stuff. It just feels like there's a lot of things going on when it comes to love and relationships. It might be just the health of your relationships in general and what you're trying to do within them, okay? Spiritually, you're really just kind of like hermiting energy-wise. You're just really hiding away, trying to find solitude, trying to give yourself guidance or really, hoping that somebody, you can seek out some guidance once you get out of maybe depression. You might just be coiled up inside and not wanting to deal with anything at the moment. And there's a lot of fear when it comes to spiritual because you feel as if you're content, you do, and you feel like you have resolved for a lot of issues that you have, but there's a lot of roadblocks and that brings a lot of fear to you. You would rather, be out, being passionate and being excited and having some sort of purpose and, but it's almost as if because of the indecision and all of these things that fear is wrapped around and all these roadblocks, all these things that are in your way. It's just like, what am I doing? What's going on? Because you are almost there. You're almost in a place where you could be content. Okay. Likely outcome is that you're just going to be learning how to do those things. So again, you're really wanting to get into the things that you're passionate about and the things that you were brought here to do, the things that are your purpose. But you're learning how to get there, okay? You may be in a dead-end job or in a shitty job you don't like with a boss who don't do shit. But I want you to know, because you are so young and you're in a really good space, Scorpio, that when you're really trying to learn how to get into a place where you can just, be inspired, create, be passionate about what you do, put energy into the job, put energy into your experience, it's really going to tap out and put into some balance. It'll put you back into balance, okay? Especially financially. So that's a likely outcome. And if this is in reverse, having some sort of, cooperation or, joining, your passion, things that you're passionate about, it's in reverse a little bit here because it's, it's a little laggy, but if you're working on it, you'll get there. But you have to have a lot of security, a lot of safety. and you have to lead yourself in this way. Okay. So every day you're going to want to lead yourself in that way. Really stay grounded and reliable. But it's looking like your likely outcome is just that. Okay. All right, Scorpio, please enjoy the rest of your beautiful Thursday. Go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Click the bell so you don't miss any of your readings, your celebrities, love, or general. And if that sounds good to you and getting all the uploads or lives and be notified for that, go ahead and click the bell. Also share, like, and follow on all of your social media if you would, please and thank you. You can go check out mine, especially if you have a question or a comment. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section or go get a hold of me at those social media platforms. Other than that, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.